Hey everyone, I am going to take a look at a product that I've been using for the last little bit now. Excuse me, that I've been really enjoying. I'm not going to do like a full rundown. I'm just going to kind of show you how I have been using it and kind of build something. So right now I have, as you can see, all the knobs kind of just straight up. I'm using the AC Brit, which is obviously an AC30 type of thing. Right now I'm running through my pedal board, but I'm not actually, there's no pedals on, so we're just going to start out and kind of build the tone that I would use on this thing. So here we go. Oh, also I'm using a Elliott Sugarpine as my guitar. So, okay, that's kind of quiet. So this is the volume and the gain. So this is typically about where I would use it live. That's pretty cool. Maybe a little bit more. All right. And then maybe boost the bass. Cut some mids here. Maybe cut a little bit more treble. We'll do a little sweep maybe. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm using the middle position right now. This is the bridge. All right, that sounds kind of nice. So these controls are kind of cool. So you have two separate. Well, you can select your cabs here, as you can see, 412, 212, 112, and then your different tubes. I'm just using the EL34. Even though I think it's 84s that are in AC30s, but that's okay. Still sounds good. And then you have your mic placement here. So these are pretty useful, I've found anyway. So I think typically, let's do a little sweep here. So I typically like a pretty warm guitar sound. So I typically go off the axis a little. Okay, and then so we have presence here and resonance here. So this is, to my understanding, I'm not obviously, use your own ears and the owner's manual or whatever. But I think this is like kind of more top end and low end response. So I think I've been actually just leaving this one straight up. A little bit bright for me, so I'm gonna go here with it. Just straight up. I do think I might, I like that. And so as you can see, it's got a built-in effects loop, which I don't use because I do change it up every now and then, whether I leave my board set up in stereo and I can sum it to mono with a switch, which is what I'm doing right now. And then, so I just typically like to not have my, I would just run into the front end of anything of this or amps or anything anyway. I typically run into the front of 2 different amps, so which is fine. I really like the way this sounds, so I'll probably just buy another one. But yeah, that's just why I'm not using the effects loop. I just don't want to have to rewire my board anytime I'm kind of in a different backline situation or anything like that. So so as you can see, I typically have been using the AC30. The Fender one sounds pretty awesome too, which I'll go through in a little bit. But for right now, so I was using no pedals. Here is with some pedals. So I'll just turn on like my compressor. And let's do some reverb. Why not? Let me back that off a little. Okay, pretty basic. So yeah, I mean, I think it sounds pretty real. Apparently, this is completely analog. I have no idea how that works, but I do think that it's got a nice real quality to it that a lot of the, I guess, amp simulators, I think, don't have. Anyway, I really like it. So let's throw some overdrive on there. So this is so I have a Jackson compressor, the Bloom compressor, Empress reverb on right now, and let's turn on a full drive too. Obviously, that's not a very well done rendition of that song, but you get the idea. Okay. So, and let's just try some fuzz. Why not? That was the Fuzz Factory. And the Fuzz Factory with the Memory Man and into the whole mix. Why not? Anyway, also, I am not running any plugins. I'm just going straight from this here, the output, into my Apollo Twin audio interface. I'm not using any plugins, any digital, anything like that. It's just straight in. So anyway, yeah, that's generally the idea of it. There's a lot of cool little features and functions on here. I do like that there's XLR plugs in the back to run out to the front of house. That is kind of what drew my attention to this to begin with, to be honest with you. Excuse me. But anyway, I really like it. Let's just let's see about. Let me turn off some of the stuff. Okay, so compressor's off, delay's off, reverb's off. Okay, cool. So let's see about the Fender. And I'll switch to 6L6s because I think that's what you do. So quite a bit cleaner. gonna crank the gain a little. Maybe brighten it up with the... So the farther clockwise on these is towards the center of the cone, and counterclockwise is off axis. So that sounds kind of cool. Maybe start clipping this. Yeah, I gotta add some memory man here. He used it that high, but whatever. So anyway, Fender sounds cool. Let's go over to the Marshall. Sounds like it's quite a bit louder. Let's turn the gain down a little. Let's set these. Yeah, sounds pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, that's how I've been using it mostly. AC30 channel, and these here-ish. Anyway, I really like it. I'll probably get another one. And yeah, check them out. It is this is the SIMPLIFIER by DSM and Humboldt Electronics 0-watt stereo guitar amp. I probably should have said that at the beginning of the video, but it'll be in the title and the description. So anyway, thanks.